Sharonda Taylor, an adventurous young woman, enlisted in the United States Air Force to serve her country. During her 8 years in service, Sharonda worked as an intelligence analyst in both Qatar and Iraq.
We had to focus on our mission. Really didn't have a lot of time to do the typical things that you would do in normal life. My primary concern was keeping our aircrew safe.
Once she completed her call to duty, Sharonda's shift back into civilian life was more challenging than anticipated. Her family was the first to recognize she was not the same person as she was pre-deployment.
Sharonda was not the Sharonda I knew when she left.
She cried a lot. That was the biggest thing.
And it was obvious that she was hurting.
It was just very hard for her to explain to us what she'd been through, and we didn't know how to fix it.
In addition to emotional challenges, Sharonda faced many physical ailments. She had severe joint pain that started in Iraq and worsened upon her return home. Walking was difficult, so she began to use a wheelchair.
Honestly, I really didn't have any hope for my future. I just felt like my life was falling apart. I was pretty depressed. My health was falling apart. I didn't have any hope that things would get better.
Sharonda made the decision to reach out and ask for the help she needed. She contacted the OEF-OIF coordinator at the Delaware VA and began therapy and medication. She was also referred to the War-Related Illness and Injury Study Center, a national program focused on responding to veterans with post-deployment health concerns.
At our center, we focus on improving care and quality of life for veterans. By providing comprehensive clinical evaluations, we're able to look at the big picture and provide each veteran with an individualized treatment plan or roadmap for managing their current health.
But when I went to the risk, they actually sat me down with different specialists, and each one of them did different evaluations and took the time to answer all of my questions, and I had a lot of questions. I never really put all the pieces of what was going on with me physically, mentally, emotionally together. The risk roadmap was very helpful. It took each one of those pieces and broke them down as step by step.
Over a year ago, I met with Sharonda, and her goal was to make it through the day. It is remarkable how this young woman has strived to achieve her goal in all aspects of her psychosocial well-being.
Sharonda now serves as a military and veteran constituent advocate for the U.S. Senator Kaufman of Delaware. She believes her own military experience has given her a unique perspective, enabling her to better relate to and advocate for other veterans in need.
I think it's a wonderful opportunity because a lot of people that work with veterans haven't been in their shoes. Myself personally, I have. So it gives me a different perspective.
When asked about how veterans can better manage their transitions back home, Sharonda replied,
I would tell them to deal with their problems head on. Don't wait for someone to find you to help you find solutions. If you have a problem, look for answers. There's plenty of resources out there, but you have to be proactive about getting better.
For more information, call our National Referral Program Coordinator at area code 202-461-1013 or visit us on the web at www.warrelatedillness.va.gov and va.gov.